Volume is working. Audio is good. Sorry about yesterday's message. Half of the message was no audio. I will. I'm gonna preach the sermon again. It was on anger, resentment, bitterness, and forgiveness. And so we're gonna. My dog is. We're gonna. I'll redo it this week sometime. I leave to England Wednesday, then Marrakesh, then back in New York a couple of weeks. Want to encourage everyone, as the year's ending, consider, reflect, write about what worked for you this year and what didn't work for you this year. Everybody's made mistakes, have messed up. Maybe we didn't make the best decisions in some areas of our lives. I want to encourage you to consider reflecting and taking an inventory and making an honest assessment and see where you can improve next year. Where you can improve, where you can make some better decisions, position yourself for success, schedule for success, all that good stuff. You know. So I want to encourage you. We got the England retreat next weekend in Somerset, England. Relationships and recovery, very powerful time. You can reach out to Kirsty Day or inbox me if you like. Um, we have the third step retreat in Marrakesh. I think those are sold out. You can inbox me if you're interested in November coming up. And then December 9th, 10th, and 11th, we have with our winter retreat. We have two retreats in one weekend. And so we got the Aha retreat. We got some incredible men and women of God coming down to preach and give testimony. Excuse me. And then we got the step workshop retreat for people in recovery. And so it's on fourth and fifth step, healing from the past, getting to the exact nature of our wrongs. It's gonna be a powerful weekend. Keep me in your prayers. I travel. I'm going to see the doctor again. I've been like ill for 3 weeks, and looking forward to getting better. Looking forward to getting better. And so my dog is over here. We're messing around. So I love you guys. I love you. I'm praying for you. Um, Strategize for next year. Plan. As this year ends, figure out what didn't work for you. Figure out what didn't work. Figure out what worked. Maybe make some shifts, some adjustments. Um, Plan. If somebody said if you don't plan to succeed, then you plan to fail. So strategize and plan. Not so much New Year's resolutions, which I'm cool with that too. New Year's give you new opportunities. But I encourage you. Nothing is more important than your spiritual condition. Nothing is more important. Your spiritual condition, not religion, not calisthenics, not spiritual calisthenics. You're depending where you're at spiritually for real. Like let's say 1 to 10, wherever you land on, will determine your emotional health, your mental health, your relational health. Your financial health, your spiritual condition will determine everything else. So whatever you got to do, I pray every day. I listen to worship music every day. I read devotionals. I get into God's word. I listen to podcasts, YouTube, sermons. I feed my spirit. I feed my spirit. There's some people that resonate. I like the way they communicate, their style, whatever it might be. I go and buy their books. I listen to their podcasts. I watch them. I encourage you, find, we call them filling stations where you get filled at. I go to several, I do things every week. I do things every day. I do things monthly. I do things annually. My schedule is set where I'm going places and doing things and reading things and participating in coaching and mentoring. And I do several things to make sure that I want to grow. I don't want to stay at the same. I don't want to just survive. I want to thrive. So I put myself in positions. I go places. I go to conferences, retreats, all types of stuff, so that I want to continue to grow. I put myself in a position where people are provoking me to go to the next level. People that are further down the road. People that are more successful for me in different areas. I want what they got. So I pursue information, and information alone is not going to help you. Is implementation of the information, what you apply. The whole recovery coach thing. I've seen some recovery coaches that I've trained do some really, really spectacular things, start their own businesses, travel. I've seen them, and I've seen others don't do nothing. I've seen others do nothing with their, recovery coach certificate. Um, Recovery. I see people grow in recovery and work the program and do some incredible soul searching and allow God to do the surgery on their souls. And like for me, for 4 years, I was just miserably abstinent. You know, so um, so it's implementation of the information, and the healthier information you got. For me, the more biblically sound information you got, the more blessed you're going to be if you apply it. And then there's a whole other component of learning that we lack power, right? That we need. If you're in recovery, 11-step power. If you're a Christian, we need the power of God. There's some things that my own strength, my own wisdom, my human capacity will not take me where I need to go. I need the power of God. I need to plug into God's power. I need the power of the Holy Spirit. So there's some things that I cannot even implement without the power of God. And that all depends on my relationship with God. So anyway, I'm on Sundays at 5 o'clock on Zoom Eastern. Every Wednesday at 5 o'clock, we have the Purpose Driven Life group. Every Saturday, 11 o'clock in the morning Eastern, we have the marriage group. So that's what those are the things that I'm committing to on a whole new level, like never before. Being there, participating, asking questions, sharing my perspective, and if you put yourself in positions and situations where you can grow, where you can get fed spiritually, um, you'll see that your spiritual condition will determine everything else. That's the one key factor. We chase money, we chase status, we're chasing different things, which is normal as the flesh, as a human. We're chasing, money, property, and prestige. And if you were to pursue your spiritual condition, health, your spiritual health, your recovery, your relationship with God, the way you pursued other things, you would be so healthy and so happy and so free and at peace and have joy and have fulfillment and crazy stuff, man. So, but we pursue stuff way harder than we pursue our spiritual condition. And so I encourage you. I thought that getting clean and living life on life's terms was the hit. I found out that I got clean and life on life's terms is crazy, and I needed to get clean, stay clean, and learn how to live life on God's terms. That's where the money, that's where the success, that's where the peace, not my terms, not my mother's terms, not Puerto Rican, my culture's terms, not American terms, not Brooklyn, how do I live life on God's term? God gave us instructions. If you want to live the abundant life, you want to live, you want to be successful in business, there's biblical principles in the Bible. There's a kingdom economy that can help you be successful in business. You want to be, you want to be blessed in your marriage and your relationships. And the Bible tells you how to live and love others, unconditionally, and how to be humble. There's instructions in the Bible. I thought for many years that marriage didn't come with instructions and children didn't come with instructions. And no, you know what Bible stands for? The word Bible, basic instructions before leaving earth. That's instructions. I just got to read them. And then I need the power of God to implement them, apply them. And so I encourage you guys, man. Recovery House Worship might not be for you. That's cool. But if you're in recovery, 12-step fellowship, Recovery House Worship may be for you. If you grew up in a home where addiction and alcoholism was rampant, Recovery House Worship may be for you. Um, I encourage you guys. Go to rhow.org. We have different locations, different times throughout the week that we meet on Zoom, in person. We're starting a new ministry this coming year. It's exciting. So if you're not a member of a church and you're a Christian and you're in recovery, let's get together. Let's, inbox me. If you're looking to serve in a capacity, if you're a Christian, or if you're not a Christian, you're looking at this, I want to know more about the Bible. I'm interested in learning more about Jesus. Um, hey, my dog is bugging out. And so go get in your cage. Go get in your cage. And so I can help you. I can help you. Gotta put my dog in the cage for a little while. She needs a timeout. And so, all right. I love you guys. Just want to come out here. I'm sorry about the Sunday sermon. I didn't hit the audio button, the volume. So I will preach it again. It was a great content. Um, the last part that you can hear is out there. Once I repeat, once I put it out there, I'll delete it. Keep me in your prayers. My health. I've been sick for like 3 weeks. Um, took numerous COVID tests, no COVID. Got this flu. Got this thing going on. I appreciate your prayers. Pray for Recovery House Worship as we go to this whole new chapter, new level. Um, yes, I appreciate it. Pray for my family. I love you guys. Pastor Raymond Ramos. If you need prayer, if something I can be praying for you about, inbox me, reach out to me. Go to rhow.org, shoot me a message. And I'm looking forward to next year. I'm looking forward to England next week. I'm looking forward to Marrakesh. I'm looking forward to December 9th, 10th, 11th, our annual retreat. I'm excited about that. We got a brother from Florida who's on fire. Stevie B is coming. We have Pastor Ed Castro, Sister Anna. We got another guest preacher. I'll be preaching. I'm doing the step workshop for the people in recovery, steps 4 and 5. Yeah, I'm excited and I can't wait. I love you. Let's put yourself in a position and let's take an inventory and let's get ready, living for today, planning for the future so we can plan to succeed. All right. I love you all. I'm excited about the purpose of life. The 90 days, we're reading the Bible in January, and a whole new group to start reading the Bible in 90 days. Hello. Hey, Raina. Hey, Raina.